Say hello. Hi, people.
Hello. Live from Hillside.
Why not just cut the tape?
There's no tape there.
What's going on, cichlids and more? Or cichlids more? What's going on, Craig? How's it going? We're live on YouTube.
Oh, the TV is already built. You're locked out.
It might already be built. Yeah. Hold on. What are you unboxing? We're unboxing Margaret's piece of furniture that in order for me to stream tonight, she said I have to build this. And so I'm killing two birds with one stone. I'm streaming and I'm building the piece of furniture.
Which looks like it's going to take you 2 minutes.
Exactly, and then I get to stream when I wanted to stream.
You can stream, you could fucking...
Yeah, but I wanted to unbox my plants that I got in my ruckus. It's okay.
Oh, so then do that then.
No, build your stuff. It's okay. We're all good. Yeah, what are you unboxing? It's a little table that Margaret wants to put upstairs in my house. We're pretty good, Craig. How's it going? Back to black? Yeah, Margaret dyed her hair.
Back to black.
New house, new color. What's up, D Nice?
Ooh, we finally got Sharpies. Yeah.
What's up, Amber? How's it going? Just do it with a smile. Yep, do it with a smile. That's right. How's it going, Daria? Right? Is it Daria? Yeah.
Margaret, you're killing me, the brunette. I'm killing you in a good way, I hope.
What's your YouTube name? It's H2O Plants. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, all at H2O Plants. And yeah, this is going to be pretty easy.
Oh, sweet. Okay, look. Wow,
Okay,
no
this
tools needed, you just gotta twist it?
I think so. I think actually that goes in. I just want to double check. Let me just read the instructions. What's Margaret's natural hair color?
Dark brown. This is a soft black.
If you don't, he will get stabbed. That is true. I will get stabbed.
I don't stab you, baby.
Uh-huh.
You know I love you. You're the sexiest person in the world.
So we had a bit of an argument the other night.
Oh my god, we should tell everybody our business.
Yeah. Honey, what are you doing? Honey, stop. What are you doing? Do you want to get up on there? Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up here. Up here. Come on. No? Okay.
No, you just gotta twist.
Yeah, but what's this piece here?
That's the bottom piece, honey. Look. The picture says it all.
I kind of. Don't throw it. No, get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. You two are awesome.
Thank you, Jake. He likes it dark.
What's going on, Angelo? So, we were at, we need to get a lawnmower for the house because we came from an apartment, had no grass, and we need to get a lawnmower, and I want to have the nicest lawn on the block. So it is now my new goal to grow the best lawn from now until fall.
Question is, ask us how big the lawn is.
It doesn't matter the size, it's how you
He
use
wants
it.
to get one that he can ride on, right?
No, I didn't get a ride on.
Okay.
You're lucky I didn't ride on one.
For a patch this big. And after we plant flowers, you're gonna have a patch this big. So you want a $3,000 fucking lawn.
I wanted one of the stand-up mowers that you stand on and you have the two twisty turny things.
You're an idiot. You really are.
So we had a bit of a disagreement with the type of lawnmower I did actually want to get, which wasn't that extravagant. And she's like, you don't need a big one. Why don't you just get one of the little tiny push ones? I'm like, I'm not getting that little tiny wimpy thing. I want a nice thing.
I wanted him to get a machete and do it with the machete, old school style.
I was
Build
gonna.
some muscle.
I was gonna
Turn
do
you
a
into
side.
a man.
I am a man. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, baby, you're a man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Damn right I am.
That was me.
Ah. And so I got a new lawnmower. I got the one that I wanted, but I feel like I made a deal with the devil, and I don't know what the devil wanted in return. She went from all of a sudden telling me no, no, no to whatever you want, baby.
Whatever you want, baby.
You see? There's
if
something
it makes you happy, go for it.
There's something wrong with this.
If it inspires you to make the lawn pretty, go for it.
There's something wrong
Who
with
am I
this.
to stop you? Stop it, stop it. Stop it. Stop your shit.
It's alright, leave them. They're playing. They're fine.
See? Go out there with a pair of scissors. Yes. What, his name is Sile? I agree with
Kyle.
you. The pair of scissors would have been just fine.
Marianne says you can use it to go cut the older lady's neighbor's grass.
Yes, you actually are. As a matter of fact, that is part of the deal. You're going to go to Miss Garcia's yard and you're going to do it for her.
Okay. Well, now that I got my nice $300 battery operated lawnmower that I wanted.
Remember that. I let you get what you wanted.
Hola from Mexico. What's going on?
There's too much to look at. I don't know where you're looking.
Well, that's the chat. I'm reading that over there. That one goes on the screen. You see where on that thing over there, you see how the chat is in that corner, so it's blocking your face right now. So if you step this way, now you see yourself.
Okay.
Right? Because that way the people watching later on can see the chat. Otherwise, they can't see it when they go back and rewatch. The chat doesn't appear there. So they can see what everybody was talking about. So that's why that chat's over there, but then the chat's over there. And yeah. G Bear says you should have made me get one off Craigslist.
Yes. You're going to use it like twice a year. Twice.
No. I'm going to cut that lawn twice a week. Guaranteed.
That's on video.
Guaranteed.
It's on video.
At least for the first month, and then I'm gonna be like, fuck this when it's 100 degrees outside and be like, nope, not doing it.
You're doing it. You're spending $300 on it. You're
Totally
doing
not
it.
doing it.
This should take you like 2 minutes to building. So
Yeah, well, I was trying to figure out what the hell you had to do for this part, and turns out you
just
have to.
gotta screw it in.
Yeah. Bro, but wait, what? Hold on. Let's see, bro, but I don't have a list yet. Look left. Why do you want me to look left? Confused. What's up, Joseph? How's it going? Love the dogs. What's their names? So the one standing up right there is Honey, and then Walter's over here. Honey's the new addition that Margaret wanted me to get rid of. Cause she can't stand the dog having accidents in the house. But she's been good.
Yeah.
She's been good.
Because you've been behind her.
Well,
as soon as you leave her alone, she's shitting everywhere. And pissing everywhere.
But she hasn't yet. Because I'm keeping my eyes on her.
And when the day she does, I'm going to go and shit in your pillow.
You do that already. What else is new?
You're the ultimate pink guy.
Oh, you said Craigslist. Craig, that's pretty funny. Put fertilizer on grass and you can cut it twice a week. Yeah, no, I plan to. I'm actually going to start a compost pile outside. And I'm going to get fertilizer. I also have to reseed the lawn because it's all spotty all over the place. First I have to level it because there's a bunch of holes and bumps everywhere. Which I'm actually going to probably like record it and put it on YouTube and Facebook so you guys can see because it is growing plants after all. Grass is a plant. I will be master of all that's green.
Let me paint myself green then. Ready?
So yeah, so I'm gonna be fertilizing. I'm probably not gonna install I'm just gonna probably use like a regular sprinkler for right now, but I want to eventually install an irrigation system in the yard. But I'll probably wait until next year to do that because everything that Margaret wants to do with the yard may adjust where I put things. So I want to get her set up first with all the things that she has planned for it, and then once I know her layout, then I can plan my irrigation system. So if she puts like furniture, it's not spraying the furniture, and I don't want to have to move stuff around a second time. So I'd rather just do it the first time.
Honey, get over there.
Let's see. Honey and Walter, I think. I used to cut my neighbor's grass.
Yeah, the comments for
yeah,
you?
you can read the comments over there.
Which one? Get out the way.
go around the chair? She did go
Yeah,
around the
she
chair.
did.
Honey,
Come on, get down. I got it.
you
Go.
got it? Okay. Alrighty. What fert do you recommend for 55 with totals? Or I'm guessing Rotala, Swords, Moneywort, and Sagittarius. Well, Tyler, I sell my own fertilizer. It's called Vital. I'll show you that.
Go this way. Come on.
It's this. For anybody wondering, it's all in one. Fertilizer, it's great for beginners because it takes all the guesswork out of it. Literally, it's just one pump per 10 gallons, so you have a 55-gallon tank, so you put 5.5 pumps in once a week to start with low light plants like you have, and then gradually work your way up to higher dosages if you get more plant mass or more plants that are harder to grow that need more nutrients. So. If not, you could also check out my, I have a video on fertilizer and explaining the different kinds like C-Chem, dry ferts if you want to try and get into advanced stuff, but I honestly recommend mine. It would be easiest, and if I was a new hobbyist starting out with fertilizer or just lazy, I would get it because it doesn't require a whole lot of work. So.
You can't see the Facebook chat on your computer?
You can if you go click on H2O plants on the left-hand side there.
Where?
Left-hand side, far left-hand side. Scroll down.
This one?
No,
This
right
one?
there. H2O plants. And then scroll down until you see the live.
This is it?
Yeah, and then you click on it, like, but mute it. Make sure
It
it's
should be muted, no?
No, it's not muted. Click on it. Here.
Honey, enough. Can you get down? Oh my god. Deja de joder. Ya. Oh my god.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay. How much is that bottle? So the bottle's $18, and this is good for up to 2,500 gallons. So you just divide that by 55, and that's how many doses. Oh, mute it.
What do you mute it?
Click, boom, there you go. All right, sorry about that. On YouTube, you're gonna get an echo. So it's good for 2,500 gallons. Divide that by 55, and that's how many dosages you'll get. What I would recommend too is, being that you have Amazon Swords, they're heavy root feeders, so they would really benefit from root tabs. So if you go on my website, you can find Vital plus root tabs, and you save like $4, I think, or $3 or $4, rather than buying them separately. And that way you could have root tabs for your heavy root feeder plants, and then also liquid fertilizer for the rest. Just don't move that one there. You can move that one there.
Oh, just getting the hang of
Is
what
the
you're
fertilizer shrimp and fish safe? Yeah, so the fertilizer I sell is shrimp and fish safe. Although what I always recommend is, if you have shrimp, you always want to start off with about a half of the dosage. If it was me, I'd probably do a quarter of the dosage. That's because shrimp are super sensitive to fluctuations in the tank at all, like even the smallest fluctuations. So you start off with a really small amount of the fertilizer, get them used to it, and then you could slowly work your way up. And it's 100% safe for fish, scale-ish fish, really any sort of fish it's fine for. Move this. There we go. Let's see.
Does dozen liquid iron make dwarf hairgrass tips red?
I've never had the tips turn red on a dwarf hairgrass plant. I've never seen that before, so if that's something that's out there, I'd really like to know so I could test it. Let's see. Amber had said something to you, Margaret. On
Yeah, I
Facebook.
saw whenever I wanted to order, I'm about to, and you can't say shit.
We needed a mower, okay? We needed the mower.
I need a lot of things.
Yeah. Are you ignoring me again? No, Craig, I'm not ignoring you. What did you say, Craig? I must have missed it. People are typing too fast. Oh, Craig, all right, you're leaving because you're going you're in Australia. I'll see you later.
Bye, Craig. Oh, neon tetra.
Says we're a cute couple.
Yes.
Maybe I am. I don't know about Margaret.
You're gorgeous, baby. You're so fucking gorgeous. You make me look good.
Yeah, full of...
You're too hot for me.
Okay, who are you and what did you do with Margaret? That's what I want to know. I have an imposter. Later, Craig. It says there's only 6 people watching for me. Amber, well, there's 8 actually on Instagram, there's 24 on YouTube, and there's 33 on Facebook. So...
33 on Facebook? Who the hell is watching you?
People that want to see me build a piece of furniture, obviously.
You want to see those big muscles, baby?
Yeah,
oh,
look at these
those,
big
Oh
muscles.
my goodness. Hide it, baby. Hide it. That's so
Oh
funny.
shoot, these have those little pebble things. Oh, the bag's ripped. That's not good.
Jake says Justin is daddy as fuck. That's right. He's a stud muffin, says Clyde. Is that how you say his name? Sile?
Clyde.
Clyde?
Or
No.
Kyle.
Kyle?
Kyle, where's the,
I thought
where's
Kyle
the
was
bag
with
of
a K.
stuff that this came with?
There was a bag?
There's like a little thing of stuff. Where'd it go?
Took the box, Justin. I don't know what to do to it. Where's the box?
I don't know. Where did it go? You need the mower, she needs the house to smell good. This is true. Are you still doing giveaways? Yeah, Nathan, I am actually. I have to announce yesterday's one.
Nothing.
There was a thing. There's a thing with thingies that went on the bottom. Where the hell did it go?
Well, if you were more organized, baby, you would find stuff better.
I thought I was perfect, Margaret. I thought I was perfect. What happened?
You're perfect, not organized.
Damn right I'm perfect.
So perfect.
Yeah, there was things with the bottom.
You sure?
Yeah, the bottom pads. Maybe one in the garbage by accident. Yeah, those giveaways I'm still doing, Nathan. He's asking if I'm still doing the giveaways on Instagram. I am. Where the hell did it go? I literally just had it.
Check your pockets.
No, I don't have it in my pockets.
Guys, stop it. Stop your fucking shit. Enough. The fuck?
Okay, I don't see it.
Do you need it?
Well, it's the things. Don't you have some upstairs?
Oh, is that what you're looking for? Oh, please.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's what I think. I don't have the whole up. Okay. What are you building? So we built the. This is a little table.
I think this is the simplest thing I've had you build this whole time.
Yeah, easy. I didn't even have to break out the power tools like I wanted to.
I have blinds you could put up for
No,
me.
I'm not doing that
still
right
waiting
now.
for
Nah, blinds take too much time. Those I'll do over the weekend.
Well, we have to party on Sunday, so everything has to be
I
done
know.
before then.
I know. The beard is hot. Thank you. The beard is uneven. It's not uneven. It's just the angle that you're catching it at.
There better be a guy writing to you. I'm gonna fuck up a bitch if she says your beard is hot.
Oh my god. Walter, stop biting the other dog. They want to play. You know what it is? She like wants to play with him, and then he wants to play back because he's still a puppy at heart, and yeah. Margaret seems to have lots of patience with the pups. Don't let that fool you. She's got 0 patience.
Zero.
She's just doing it because she'll know I'll have evidence if she flips out on camera.
No, she hasn't taken a shit anywhere, so I'm okay. As soon as she starts shitting my furniture, that's when I turn
Never
into the
shit on
Hulk.
the furniture.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're going to get to the main attraction. I got 150-ish stems of Stargony Rippins. I wound up picking up these in Queens. I drove an hour and a half to get these. There's a ton of them.
How much does that sell for?
Or
you're selling it for, I should say.
I think I'm selling these for $1.50 per stem.
That's it? Oh, they're kind of tiny.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
Yeah, they stay small, but the problem is they are slow growers, so they can take a while to spread out, but they create a carpet. Kind of like the lawn that I want to do in the yard.
I hope you actually do everything you plan to do, Justin.
I do. I will.
And that's why I'm being nice.
Is the dog spayed? Yeah, both dogs are fixed and neutered. It's kind of a requirement when you adopt a shelter dog. Give me all the plants. Yeah, so 150 stems of Stargony Repens. These will actually be up on the website later on tonight. But the other thing that I wanted to show you, which was going to be the main focus of the live stream, but Margaret wanted me to build her furniture.
Oh my god, it took you like 5 minutes,
Oh
really?
my god, relax, I'm just kidding. I got rocks.
Oh, this makes you sink when I put you in the water?
Yes, I got lots of rocks. So,
Oh, that shit's heavy.
yeah. Oh, this is a big ass piece.
Now,
Holy
won't this
shit.
cost a lot when you sell it to somebody who's on weight now?
Well, so packaging, see this guy, he shipped it in a flat rate box, so he's able to fit quite a bit in here, and it's one charge. So,
No matter how heavy it is?
no matter, well, up to 70 pounds. So in this box, he could fit, I think, about 25, 30 pounds. I actually have 4 more boxes coming. This came early for some reason. But this is all a bunch of nice stone for aquascaping. As you can see, I do need to rinse it off.
With water or something special?
With water, but they do acid etch or use an acid wash to clean these up. So I'm getting a bunch more. This is just one box that I have. I have one more box of this particular stone coming, and then in about a week or two I'll have Dragonstone, which Dragonstone is absolutely beautiful. And basically, right now I only have dusty. I only have a limited stock of these because one, I don't know if people actually are gonna buy the stone. So, oh, your cousin Chris or your nephew Chris is in here. He's watching the live stream on Instagram.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's like, thanks for the pimp cane.
Uh-huh.
So I got only a limited amount of the rock for right now because I want to see how it sells. I want to see what you guys think of it. Those of you that may be setting up new tanks. It's actually rather pretty. I mean, this is a huge piece. I might keep this for myself for the 55-gallon, soon to be a 75 most likely. But got lots of beautiful stones. So what I plan to do... What's up, Vicky? How's it going? So what I want to do is I want to kind of sell these as pre-scaped packages. So basically I'm going to lay them out in probably like a 10-gallon tank. I gotta see what fits, because my idea is basically I'm going to do it in 10-pound batches, and or give you the ability to pick, you know, say you only have a nano tank, maybe a 5-pound package, because basically you want a pound of rock per gallon. So like a 55-gallon tank, you're going to need 50 pounds of rock, or roughly around that, because the stuff, you know, this is a lot right here, but this is only like 20 pounds. So I think you would probably need more depending on the size of your tank. But if you're doing a professional aquascape, you're really not going to be doing anything more than a 40-gallon breeder. So this is a nice rock, though. It's really dusty. You gotta wash it.
That reminds me of the rocks you find in the beach that you use to clean your feet with.
That must be a third world country thing. What do you mean,
Yes.
rocks?
Never mind, Justin.
No,
No,
explain
never
this.
mind.
What rocks do you find at the beach that you clean your feet with?
They look like that. They have the little holes, and they're they're lightweight. They're like they're spongy looking, and they're good to clean your feet, your calluses and shit.
Are you talking about Dragonstone? I
Is
bet
that
you're
what it
talking
is?
about.
Yes.
And
someone said that I think they're Dragonstone. Is that what that is? I don't
no,
know.
this stone is Ryu stone or stereo stone. They're called sometimes. So it's not quite Dragonstone. Dragonstone has, like she was just mentioning, lots of ridges in it. And
there we go. Someone just wrote it. She's talking about
pumice.
Pumice stones.
Oh,
That's it.
pumice stones.
See? We call it espuma.
Espuma?
Mm-hmm.
It's a third world country thing.
Thanks, Justin. Because, you were so privileged to be born here, right? Pendejo.
All hail Trump. Just kidding, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about lava rock.
No, I think it's pumice.
I think it's pumice.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is too. Look at all the suns. Yeah, all the suns though aren't gonna be here for much longer because actually they were supposed to call me today. I have to call. I have so many things to do. I still have to do my taxes.
Yes. Tomorrow you're doing your taxes.
I thought tomorrow I gotta do all your other things.
No, you're gonna sit down, do your taxes, and you're gonna do the blinds.
Okay. After I start the lawn, I have to start doing stuff for the lawn.
You're not
tomorrow.
doing nothing with the lawn until you do your taxes.
But I want to use my lawn mower. Alright, fine, I'll do my taxes. I want my money. Oh, pumice stone. Yeah, pumice stones are used for cleaning feet. Jake says I quit and unsubscribe.
Justin's a city boy, he don't know. You don't know. Wait till I take you to my country.
I told you, we're not going to your country. Her country is rated #1 in the world for murders, okay? I'm pretty convinced she's going to take out a life insurance policy before we go and then have me murdered. This is her. If I disappear after going on vacation with her, you know what happened, okay?
Honey, I want to be the one to murder you. Okay?
She's going to smother me in my sleep. Hey Justin, thoughts on Alternia renaki, and I can't pronounce that right, I'm sorry. It's actually a pretty easy plant to grow. We put it in one of Margaret's vases upstairs in a window, growing fantastic. It's actually growing better than in my high-tech tanks that I have set up for growing, so I'm literally about to just set up a tub outside full of it and go like that. Requirements, very little. Marianne says, hey, I wanted to make sure I got your plant delivery. Oh, I want to make sure I got your plant delivery today, and I am cycling a tank. The water is still chilly. Will plants be okay in cooler water? As long as it's not below about 74 degrees, you're probably fine. Anything less than that, I would say I would keep them out of it and a little bit warmer for right now. Best low light carpeting plant. You got dwarf sedge, you got 4-leaf clover, and you got Stargarni repens. This plant that I actually am about to put a bunch back in the tank now that I just got it. That can be a fairly easy plant to grow as well. You're blocking my YouTube chat.
Sorry.
What are you trying to read? The Instagram chat?
Yeah.
No.
How much do you think you will sell the rocks for?
So the rocks I believe are going to be somewhere around, I think, between $5 and $6 a pound. But mind you, that's going to be including shipping. So I gotta figure out exactly the price point because more quantity, you'll get a bigger discount. So say you order 10 pounds, you may get 11 pounds or equivalent of the value for 10 pounds. I gotta really look into it and see exactly what the pricing is gonna be. I gotta weigh this out, figure out exactly what 10 pounds looks like, see what type of tank that would fit in because I want to make sure that it's priced accordingly. Because this is the first time I ordered bulk stone, so I really have to look into it. I've never ordered actual aquascaping stone for my tanks. Most of the time I just went to the Home Depot and picked up a big bag of river rock.
Are you getting the driftwoods too?
The driftwood is coming in, and he's placing a huge order, importing it, and then I'm getting a portion of that in probably about 3 weeks.
Are you doing sand too?
No sand yet. Just rocks and driftwood for right now. And then I gotta get shirts made. I found somebody that does shirts. Actually, right up the block too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So. Chris says hello.
Hello.
How do you get moss balls to grow quickly? They really don't grow quickly, but tips to keeping them growing: rotate them ever so often. If you just leave them in one spot, they can get brown and die from the inside out. So you want to rotate them probably every week. Just give them a quarter turn, and that way they're not sitting on their bottom for too long. And then once they get big enough, they won't quite grow anymore. They'll start dying from the inside out. So you actually need to divide them. So rip them apart in half, roll them back into balls, and there you go.
Kyle's Wild World. Yo, I'm here, but I'm driving home. Why are you texting and driving? That's stupid. Don't do that. I hate it when Justin does that. And Zero Burrito. Are those racks from Home Depot? Yes, they are.
Well, from Lowe's, not Home Depot. These racks are from Lowe's. They are pretty good. You want to make sure you get the one with the composite wood bottom, not the metal bottom. The metal bottom does not fit 40-gallon breeders. Although I do always check these things occasionally to make sure that they aren't warping from underneath, that the metal's not curling or anything like that, because I'm afraid of them falling down. Although, very shortly, we're going to be building all new stands out of wood, painting them white, making them look nice, and that will be happening very, very soon. So
I want to see how soon this is going to be, because you start a project and you never finish it.
Well, that's why I'm going to have Jake. Jake's going to come and help me build shit.
Sam's Fish says, how is the dog going? She's still alive.
She's still alive. She's good. She's laying down right now. Walter's laying down here. She hasn't had any accidents in the house for, what, the last week or so? So she's been pretty good. Since last Wednesday, I think. Or the day before Wednesday. I think it's been a week and 1 day. No accidents in the house. She's been going to the bathroom outside almost every time. It's weird. I would think that she would have to pee in the morning, and it's like, this morning she didn't pee at all. She didn't go to the bathroom at all this morning. But then I took her out. She didn't pee in the cage. But I took her out, and she had the longest pee ever. But I don't know. I took them out for 20 minutes this morning. They were outside. She just didn't want to pee. So.
Soon means 2020. You got that right, Ruru.
What's going on, Fish Topic? How's it going? How's it going, Gnome Aquatics? Jake, stop trolling. Isn't too much heavy for these kind of metal racks. So the 40-gallon breeders fit in here perfectly, and they're actually resting on the metal as opposed to the wood. Now, if you were to take like a 20-gallon tank and put it on here, it probably would fall through because the wood is just a composite wood, and it has no structure to it at all. It's literally just the metal frame holding up the tanks right now. And it is supposedly rated for 800 pounds per shelf. So a 40-gallon tank only weighs 400 pounds, so it should hold double. I don't know. The stands that I'm building are going to be rated for at least 5 times the weight, though, so I don't got to worry about the motor falling.
You're so sexy when you talk tanks. You got lipstick on your lips, I think.
Do I? It's because I kissed you. So, yeah. Missing opportunity to call them moss balls. Joseph, that's so stupid and corny.
I didn't get it.
Because my last name.
Oh, God. Must be a white boy humor thing.
Oh, my God. Good plants for aquascaping. Really anything. You want to match the plant, though, to the type of tank. You don't want to, say, get a, like an Amazon sword that's going to grow big in a 5-gallon nano cube and completely throw off your proportions. So you want to stay with plants that are rather manageable.
What camera is this?
That's the YouTube.
Ah, it's crystal clear. That's this one?
Yeah, it's this one right here. The Facebook one's pretty good.
No.
Yeah?
No, this one's nice. You actually I can't see your pimples and shit.
Oh.
You look nice.
Thanks. How many tanks do you have to run your site? So right now I have the 4 40-gallon breeders, my 155, which really doesn't grow much right now. I actually have to do a huge revamp of the 55, which I'm going to be doing very soon. And then I'm going to be getting another set of 40 gallons underneath here, and then a whole nother rack setup of 4 more racks of double 40 gallons. Chris says, my water lettuce melted completely. Is it water lettuce you got from me, Chris? And how long ago did you get it? Let me know.
He'll send you a new one. Chansky has a question.
What's the question?
Will Amano? Shrimp?
Amano,
whatever. Eat diatom algae of flame moss? And Van, you talk more about the carpeting repens plant and your experience.
Okay. So, Amano shrimp will eat diatoms. It really depends on what food source is available. If they don't have anything else to eat, they will most likely eat that. They'll eat it off anything, flame moss, the glass, anything that they can get to, and whatnot. And the Stargunny repens is it's a pretty good carpeting plant. It benefits from heavy trimming. But what happens is when you first put it in a new tank, typically most of the leaves will melt, or at least in my experience they do. So you gotta I just spilled water. So you gotta kind of just plant them and leave them be, let them root, and then trim them thoroughly, and that will allow them to grow nice and thick. And you want to trim them often and replant the tops to really grow in a thick carpet. Chris, you got them last week. Did they arrive okay, or did they arrive melted? Let me know. And then also, do you have a hang-on back filter? Because that could have been the reason why they melted. Vases is what I was asking about aquascaping, but my phone is a jerk. Oh, it's okay. So vases, you want really tiny plants. So like glossostigma. It really depends if you're going high-tech, low-tech, like if you're going to have some sort of CO2 injection. But you could do like glossostigma. Stargunny repens actually is a rather small plant. Ludwigia SP red. AR mini. Blixa. Hydro Japan. Rotella macandra mini, Rotella macandra butterfly, Rotella indica, dwarf sedge. There's quite a bit that you can use in a small vase setup.
What's the question?
I will very soon, as soon as Jake gets done doing it. I don't know if Jake actually finished it. But the site will eventually have a way to sort by tank size or relatively tank size. So, what's the question?
Aquatic life. I'm having a problem with black hair algae. I left this week without fertilizing. Got any tips? Don't leave without fertilizing.
So you went a week without fertilizing and you got blackbeard algae. My question actually is, do you have CO2? Because that is... that's actually normally the cause of CO2. Half and half. Had them in a nano tank with a sponge filter. You had, Chris, when you got the dwarf water lettuce in, were they, do they have green leaves? I guess what are more hardier plants that don't require intense light? There's a whole list, just to name a few. Amazon swords, Anubis, Java fern, jungle vowels, plants like that. If you go to my website though, h2oplants.com, and you click on beginner plants, those are all plants that don't need a whole lot of light. They're grouped as beginner plants because most beginners aren't going to spend money on really good lighting or even moderately good lighting, and those are typically the plants that you can buy one of those all-in-one setups from Petco, throw the plants in, and typically they will grow. Mind you, not all plants will grow in all tanks, but those are like the very basic that if you order, say, 5 of them, you should be able to at least grow 3 of them. So.
Tom, hey, I don't need plants this week, but I'd love to throw you a few. Can you flip on a super chat?
Can you flip on a super chat? Super chat is on. And I appreciate that, Tom.
I have, and that's another one. I have a blackbeard algae, bad too. I didn't know autos.
Yeah, autos don't eat it. Actually, the only thing that does eat blackbeard algae is Siamese algae eaters, and those are a lot different. Typically, they're sold as flying foxes. Regular Chinese algae eaters, those don't eat it. What you really want to do is look up Siamese algae eaters online, get a nice picture of them. What you should be looking for is the black stripe that runs across their body, runs all the way through their tail. And typically, that's how you can easily identify them. Other than that, I recently saw a video of nerite snails eating blackbeard algae. I don't know if that was after treating it with hydrogen peroxide or Excel to kill it, and then the snails eating it. I did realize my regular pond snails here eating some blackbeard algae after I took my, it was growing on my filter output, so I took my filter output and I dipped it in burning hot water. It killed the algae immediately. It all turned bright red. Then I threw it back in the tank, and in the morning I saw all the snails eating it. So that's the thing. But Siamese algae eaters will take care of blackbeard algae, but that's only putting a band-aid on the real problem. That's not actually effectively getting rid of it, because if you don't balance the tank and figure out what was the underlying cause, you'll still continue to have it. I got blackbeard. Scroll
I'll go back up.
on this side. This side. This
You
side. This
talk
side.
too much.
This side. No, scroll down on that one though. No, on the other one. Scroll down on that one so it catches back up.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. Now, I got blackbeard algae start growing, so I didn't fertilize this week. I don't inject CO2. I got blackbeard algae start growing, so I didn't fertilize this week. So wait, you started getting blackbeard algae and then you stopped fertilizing? How long has the tank been set up for aquatic life? What type of light? What type of tank size? I need to know these things.
There's another question, Lily. I have a low-tech plants, but none of them grow or growing, and I have the right lighting and subtracted to do
SUBSTRATE.
Whatever. Do you know why they're not growing?
So Lily, really quick, just off the top of my head, it could be because of lack of fertilization. Typically when plants don't have building blocks to grow, they're going to stop growing even if you have the right light and the right substrate. If you don't have nutrients actually flowing, that could be an issue. But what type of plants? Because you may have plants that just grow really slow, and that could be another thing.
And then Tom said it's unavailable to him. The super chat.
That's weird. Do you have your phone?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh wait, you have an iPhone. You can't do it from iPhone, can you? Let me see. No, let me see here.
We didn't have dinner. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah? Yeah, it's saying Super Chat's unavailable. I have it turned on, though. I don't know why the Super Chat's not working. I'm sorry. It's alright, though. Don't worry about it. You want to go up to those...
Other questions?
Yeah, kind of scroll back up and see.
Where were you?
Keep going. Okay, there. That was the last one. And then scroll down. Let's see.
What are your thoughts on snails eating Hydra compacta?
I haven't seen my snails eat my Hydra compacta, so if you noticed yours eating it, are you sure it wasn't just the leaves were dying to begin with and they weren't cleaning it up? Alright, Chris, I'm back to you here. You said half green, half yellow on the dwarf water lettuce. So all of the green parts should have survived. Yellow parts, those are gone. but the green one should have survived. Did you answer what type of filter you have? Sponge filter, right. Let's see. And they're all completely gone? There's nothing left? Or is there like still little bits left? Because sometimes all the bigger leaves will melt off and it'll grow smaller leaves or possibly even bigger leaves, depending on your lighting if it doesn't like it. Let's see. What's Kyle's thing?
Another algae related question. I have this string type of algae in my shrimp tank and I don't run CO2 and add fertilizer only once every couple of weeks. Could it be from a lack of flow?
Yeah, typically lack of flow can cause algae. You also may want to fertilize a little more depending on the size of your tank and how many plants you have. Scroll back up a little bit. RU says hydrogen peroxide kills blackbeard algae. It does, but it only kills the existing stuff. It won't actually eliminate it completely. If your tank is still imbalanced, it'll still have issues with it. What else? My question is, why is blackbeard algae bad for your tank? I let all of my algae grow, and it actually doesn't affect anything. Your thought on why it is a problem for people? So, some algae aren't bad, like green spot algae. I don't really discriminate against as long as I take it off the front glass. But troublesome algae like hair algae, blackbeard algae, staghorn algae, and cyanobacteria can actually wind up damaging plants because they'll suffocate them, they'll overtake them, and they'll prevent them from being able to photosynthesize and absorb nutrients. So typically, algae growing on stuff other than plants, perfectly fine. It's actually helping your tank because there's an imbalance there. So what it's doing is its way of absorbing the things that plants or your filter's not taking care of. So it really depends on your plant, what your tank, and what you're going for. If you want to keep your plants alive, those type of algae you want to remove. Green spot typically is fine. Diatoms are fine in small doses, but any sort of hair algae and staghorn algae is definitely a nuisance algae. But it's not going to hurt anything in your tank other than your plants. So scroll back up a little bit.
And then Chansky 85 H2O. My house doesn't have a water softener. My water has a high pH. What are the best ways to lower this for a planted aquarium?
So they have liquid supplements or dry supplements that you can add into your tank to lower the pH. You can also do CO2 injection. That'll help lower your pH as well. But it really, if it's the thing is that high pH is only a problem if it's affecting your tank. It may not be affecting anything, and trying to lower it too much is going to hurt you in the long run, because you're going to, when you do water changes, it's going to continuously go back up, and then you're going to have to bring it back down, and those swings of pH could really hurt the fish and or plants. So let's see. Hanging on to a few bits, but they don't look good. I have a little aqua sea. That light should be good. Chris, send me some pictures. Let me take a look at it. Typically, even if there's a little green left, they should bounce back, assuming that the light is right for it. If you have a sponge filter, the only thing I can think of is bubbles coming up and hitting the top of the leaf with water. The leaves have to stay dry on top. If you get water on the top of the leaves of any floating plant, it actually damages them. So the trick is to make sure it doesn't get water on it. Okay.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Fish tropic. No, the plants are fine. I don't feed this tank a lot to keep the snails in check from overpopulating. Also, my angelfish likes nips added to. Any thoughts?
Yeah, no, then that's fine. If it's if it's not affecting your plants, typically I don't, unless the algae is doing something bad to the plants, like I start seeing them die off or start seeing plant loss or something like that, I typically leave it alone. But when I start seeing leaves getting covered in blackbeard algae, I start removing it because it's affecting plant growth at that point. What's the next thing there?
Anubis and Java ferns grow slow. Amazon swords are root feeders. Root taps help them grow fast. That's Ruru. Have any of your sun filters started leaking yet? What the hell is that?
The filters. No, I haven't had any leaks from my filters themselves, although I have been having, from my bubble counter, some issues with leaking out of that. That's all going to be fixed in due time because I'm actually going, as soon as we build the new stands, I'm going to be switching over to a new type of CO2 diffusion. Did I just break something? I did just break something.
45 people watching. Stop trolling and hit the like button, please, or Wifey will hunt you.
You hear that? 45 people watching, hit that like button and share it. Get it going.
iPhone don't support the super chat. Here's another one. Chanky85.
Do you quarantine shrimp differently than fish? Thanks for your answers as always. If I was going to add in shrimp, no. I would just quarantine them the same way I would quarantine fish. Same setup, sponge filter in a separate tank. I'd probably put moss in there because they'll feed off the moss. Any kind of microscopic organisms that live on the moss. It'll be good for them. So, what's that say?
Which one?
Subwassertank is growing like crazy in my tank. Any creative ideas on how to use it outside of clumping it and attaching it to driftwood? You could actually buy some of these metal ledges I got. You could attach it to these and build shelves out of it and have it like floating almost if you cover it in it. I have a few things left. They come in all different shapes and sizes. It's a way.
Very smart, my friend. Very smart.
Yeah.
In your experience, does
Seachem
Excel help prevent algae?
Yeah. Excel is a type of algicide along with a carbon substitute or supplement, I guess. It's not quite a substitute, it's a supplement. It does help curb algae, but see, this is the thing. It's gonna keep the algae from not growing when you're using it, but the second you stop, if you have an imbalance in your tank, it's gonna start back up again. Okay, I'll send you pics, but if it's possibly they did get wet on top, just wanted to know if it was me or what. Thanks, Justin. No problem, Chris. Yeah, send me a picture. Let me see. You know, if anything, I can always send you out another batch once I have it ready. I'm running a little bit low on it, but we'll see once I got some
Aquatic
more.
life. What's a good plan to make a big bushy effect that makes fish look like they're coming in and out of them? Trying to fill space in a 75-gallon.
75-gallon. Is it a community tank?
I like the giant hair grass that filled up my tank and hid that nasty filter in the back.
Yeah, giant hair grass is a quick-growing, densely filling in plant that you can actually stagger and create nice effects.
Brad Faust. So, can your wife speak Spanish as well? If so, how did she learn English? I came to this country when I was 8 years old, and I got stuck in ESL for the whole year that I was here, and that's how I learned English.
Who's she kidding? She still doesn't know English.
Suck my...
You know I love you, baby.
Sorry, I stepped away. Did you answer my stingray question? He wanted to know if you found out the price of stingray in Long Island or Rhode Island somewhere.
Oh, stingrays.
Were you looking at stingrays?
I think I showed this. Oh, I never found out the price of the. Did I find out? I think they were like. No, I don't even want to say a number because I'm not sure if it was right or not.
Were you looking at stingrays?
Remember the one store, the white store with the parrot? They had a stingray in one of those smaller tanks, a baby stingray.
And why were you looking at one? It's not like you have aren't those salt water?
No, there's freshwater stingrays too.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think we're gonna do in the tank upstairs?
I didn't know there was freshwater ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a huge tank in the dining room.
Mm-hmm.
Bare bottom with just like 2 stingrays in it.
Oh, that's nice. Just like you're gonna build my shelves, right? That I'm still waiting for the shelves.
Yeah, I'll build those shelves too.
Okay.
So I got these chalk markers. I'm gonna see if they work on the tanks because I need to label a couple of things. Let's see.
Ruru came here when she was 8 too. Nice. It took her 5 years to learn English. I'm still learning it, so don't even worry about it.
Huh. Wait.
What's that? Pinto?
The
Santa?
markers.
Maria?
Yeah.
Facebook doesn't show a chat, or did it just stop there?
No, that's weird. Why is that not? Maybe do it off your phone? Sorry.
Oh damn, I looked away and there's all these questions. Hold on. They're expensive for those markers. Oh, you paid?
I think I paid like $10. I don't know. It's a business expense. That's my excuse for everything. It's a business expense. I'll write it off. What's up? Is your website stock list up to date? Pretty much. But if there's something in particular that you're looking for that I don't have on there, message me and I may have it ready. I haven't updated it yet because for the most part I'm waiting for a lot of the stem plants to grow out and the 2 tanks over here. I finally cleaned up the algae that was on them, and now they're clean and free.
How long have you had the fish tanks?
Well, the 55 I've had for 3 years now, 2.5, 3 years. Just about probably. And the 40 gallons I've had now for the last 8 months, I think. I started this in July.
Did you get any more tanks? And if not, you should acquire? Whatever that word is. In changing the glass they use for the 40s, so you can drill them. Oh.
So you can't drill them.
How many Dodges do you have? What's Dodges?
Dooges. Ducks. The 40-gallon breeders you can drill, can't you? The typical Aquarium 40-gallon breeders, they're not tempered.
Do you have any water lettuce in?
Not quite yet, but probably within the next couple of days I'll have some.
Hey Justin, I need your help identifying a type of plant I have in one of my nano tanks. Can you please help me out, man?
Yeah, Kyle, just message me on Facebook or YouTube a picture of it, and I will I'll take a look.
Will S Repens still be $1 when they come back in stock?
Are they $1 now? I think they're $1.50.
Inflation.
Well, mind you, I paid a little bit more to get all these because they're not coming from a hobby, or they're not coming from a wholesaler. This was a hobbyist, so they're a little bit more pricey than.
You ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Olympia, do crypts need root taps? I use Eco Complete, CO2, and Liquid Macro and Micro.
Guys on Instagram, stream's about to go down. I'll bring it back up. How many dogs do I have? 2. And down I have none of that. All melted. I'll have it soon. But hold on. What's up now? Do crypts need root tabs?
Yeah, I use Eco Complete CO2 and liquid macro and micro ferts. Crypts look good so far, but they're only a month old.
Crypts will greatly benefit from root tabs because they are heavy nutrient feeders. But they grow very, very slowly, so that's not surprising that
oh my god, they're typing away real quick now.
they're only a month old and that they're worried about them growing.
Do you currently have or will you get any red root floaters?
Red root floaters. I should have those probably within the next 2 weeks. They're growing still. I lost a bunch of them after the move because they just weren't under the right conditions for a while, and I lost a lot of what I had. So I will have them. Just give me keep losing the cap. Should just give me a week or two on it.
Hey H2O.
Hey Liz, what's going on? Oh, go ahead.
Do you plan on setting up ponds for the summer? Grow those plants under the sun?
No puns at the moment. Main reason being 1, mosquitoes, 2, pests. At least in the tanks here, I could keep them somewhat under a controlled environment in a way. I also did just get a bug zapper in the basement to prevent any. Sometimes they come with mosquito eggs on them, so the bug zapper helps clean up the insects that may come off of these things. I've also seen dragonflies and what's the other type of nymph fly? Something like that. You growing Java moss? One of these tanks has Java moss in it, yes. But I'm really waiting for it to grow out, so I have a bunch of it. So it's probably going to be, I would say maybe 2 or 3 weeks on that as well.
You already answered Chris' question, right? Hanging on a few bits on Facebook. You answered that already?
Yeah. Oh, can I see your phone real quick? I need to log into this too. Okay, here you go. Fish eat mosquitoes. That they do. The problem is I don't have any fish in these tanks. The only tank that has fish in it is my 55. So, T. Nicholas says, if I love your plants, bye-bye. Later, Nicholas.
Any idea when Java Fern might be back in stock? You're out of it already?
Am I out of it? No, I have plenty.
No, you have a lot.
If it's out of stock, it'll be back in stock tonight. Actually, I'll go through my inventory later on tonight after I'm done streaming, or tomorrow, and update it. Just stay tuned on Facebook and Instagram because as soon as I update it, I'll announce it there.
How do you get Java moss to grow out in 2 or 3 weeks?
By not looking at it, PA. That's the best way to grow fast-growing plants, or best way to grow slow-growing plants. Don't look at it, just let it grow. No, but I actually have a lot in here already. So the more you have, the more it should grow, essentially.
What are you doing?
You have
keep
to
shaking.
Yeah, because they don't. You have to break the thing so that way they start to flow the ink, and then you have to shake it. What?
That's annoying.
I'm not crazy. Oh wait, no, this isn't crypt. This just comes right off. This is brown.
Jasmine says, torn between moss and booze on a bonsoir wood. What would you put on it?
Did you get the wood? 1. Let me know how it came out, because I thought it was a pretty cool piece he showed me. And 2, I'd probably do moss on top and then do boost along the bottom, kind of like shrubbery, and that would be really cool. I actually have a huge boost order coming in. It should be in Tuesday or Wednesday, just so everybody knows. Bigger order than last time, and a lot of newer species that I didn't have last time either.
What is your favorite way to grow plants? Lights, substrates, ferts, and is it true you can stare at plants to make them grow faster?
The best way to grow plants is stop looking at them. Okay. And the best way I've found is in 40-gallon breeders, because they're the right size dimensions. Anything taller, light is harder to penetrate down below. And I use the Fluval 2.0s because they have the best lighting output for the LEDs. And then, what else? The substrate, I like the Fluval 2.0 substrate, although I wish I could find something to mix it with that's a little more denser, so that way it helps hold things better. It's hard to get things to stick out first.
Stephen Wong, good evening, Justin. Will you be carrying any flame moss?
Flame moss, yeah, I actually have a ton of it growing. It's almost ready. Almost ready on that. The thing is, I'm trying to get enough of this stuff to grow out so I can at least put like a decent amount up on the website. Like right now, I could put probably like 3 portions of flame moss, 4 portions of Java moss. But the moment that I do, they're all sold out, and then I have to wait for them to all regrow. So that's why I'm kind of holding back a little bit on the moss until maybe another week or so from now, and then that way they're good.
Thanks, Justin, for the ETA on the Java Firm website is showing you out of stock. Looking forward to using that gift card I won from you guys.
Let's see. I have a lot of hair algae. I tried to turn up CO2 and add autos, but nothing happened. Fishfin, 1, autos don't eat hair algae. They only eat green spot algae, and really that's about it. They should also be fed regularly. Not enough people feed them. Second, try turning down the CO2. I had blackbeard algae in my 55. I kept turning up the CO2 until it was about to gas my fish, and then nothing was working, so I turned it all the way down to about a bubble per second, and sure enough, hair algae disappeared.
Fish topic. H2O plants, have you tried mixing in some planted clay pellets?
I don't need clay pellets in my substrate because these are essentially pieces of clay here. Seachem Fluorite Red is essentially a clay substrate. It's just hardened and broken up into little chunks.
Julian Aquatics, how much did you invest to start up your business?
Let's see. To start this all up, I sold my Transformer collection that I had. I had a collection of Transformers sealed in the box. They were all collectibles, valued at I think about $700, $800.
And valuable time with your girlfriend.
And valuable time with my girlfriend. So I took a lot of the valuable time with her.
All of it.
All of it. But now we're spending valuable time like this. Look, you see?
Yeah, this is what I gotta do to freaking hang out with you. Read
Ew.
questions.
Don't be like that.
I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
That's
Next
right.
question.
Who built your thing? I built your thing.
Yeah,
But then on top of that, whenever you start a business, it's kind of good practice to just know that, let's assume that you need $5,000 to start up. Assume you're going to need 10. Double whatever you think you're going to need because you're going to need it. And when I started this up, I was like, okay, I'll start with 1 tank, 1 40-gallon tank, and that should be fine. Within a week, I realized one 40-gallon tank is not going to do anything. I need to double that. So I got 2 40-gallon tanks. Within a month, I was like, I need 2 more tanks because I can't even keep up with people's orders. The last thing I want to do is have people wanting stuff that I don't have. So then I upped it to 4 40-gallon breeders. And I still can't keep up with it. So now we're at the time where I need 12 more tanks.
You need to learn how to talk a bit faster, okay? You got questions.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My red flame sword is getting holes in all the new leaves. What do I do to grow without holes? It's in a 75-gallon dirted tank.
Started 2 months ago.
And 1 bubble a second.
Highlight 1 bubble a second. Are you dosing any sort of fertilizer or have root tabs? Because holes in the leaves, any new leaves, that's a nutrient deficiency.
Dank says you're about to cry. Why are you about to cry?
I'm not about to cry. Oh, because you yelled at me.
I'll freaking yell at you. I haven't seen what yelling looks like.
What would be a good plant for my angelfish? They are very large, so what's a good plant for them? Really any good plant. Angelfish won't eat plants, so you're fine. I would try Amazon swords. They love to spawn on them. Latinos don't play, believe me. I know. This is true, Aqua. This is true.
So good question for you, Justin. How do I get rid of extra aquarium plants that I have? Don't want to throw away good plants, but would love to make a cent or two if I could.
So, Kyle, 1, if you have rare plants or plants that I don't have on the website, let me know, because I'll take them, odds are. 2, if they are plants that I already have that I don't need, I would recommend going on the Facebook groups. Actually, if you go back 2 videos, I think, on YouTube and look at where to buy aquarium plants, I show the groups. You could go to any one of those groups and say, guys, I have a trim package. I'm trimming my 75-gallon tank, whatever you have. These are the plants that I have, XYZ, and tell them, listen, I just want, $15 for it. You pay shipping for $8 or whatever it is, $7, and you ship it out in flat rate boxes. Just make sure you triple bag it as best you can. Very minimal water, because if you have any sort of leakage when you ship it out, USPS will open it up and throw out anything that's leaking. So,
Fish Trapping wants to know, how did you and I meet? Get a green card now.com. That's how.
So Margaret was on one of those order your bride type things, and she's like, my name is Margaret, and I want to come to America.
And I said, I punch your balls. Because that's what you like.
I cook and I clean, and I put them in for pillow, and I do wifely duties. No, we met 8 years ago. We went on a 1 date. She blew me off, completely dropped me, stopped talking to me. And then 8 years later, she puts up on a Facebook status, anybody want to take me to the movies? And I took her to the movies, and then that was it.
He caught me at a desperate moment, and he won.
Just remember that. Nice guys finish last.
Except that you're not nice. Learned that the hard way, too.
Ew.
Oh. Let's not go there, Justin.
Ew.
Uh-huh. It's written all over your face, pendejo.
When the shirt's coming, H2O plants? As soon as I have about $800 to get them made. Because that's what it's going to cost to get 100 shirts made. Maybe even a little bit more.
What time are you ending the stream?
What time am I ending the stream? What time is it now?
10.
It's 10?
9:53. I'm rounding off to 10.
Alright, so 7 more minutes. We'll end at 10 o'clock. So 7 more minutes to get in your questions. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Okay, good.
Jesus. Can I clean up some of your crap?
Sure. How often should you replace root tabs? Depends on the root tabs, but I would say every 3 to 6 months, and it also depends on your plant load. If you have too many plants, you may want to look into replacing them very often. What finger is that? I guess right now. Here. Actually, I need to count these, so I know how much to put up on the website. These are huge star gunning weapons, by the way. Look at these. This is like way bigger than normal. Normally they're probably about 3/4 the size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can't get high off these.
9, 10. What's up, Aquatic House? H2O, do you have Facebook? Yeah, H2O Plants on Instagram and Facebook. Can you go read, scroll up on the questions? There's, I think, a question there.
Still on track for the warehouse. So can I contact you?
Who asked that?
Fish Tropic.
Oh, for my Facebook? Yeah, just look up H2O Plants on Facebook or Instagram. And as far as the warehouse, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Why not do one of those pre-ordered shirt things and you order them once you reach your goal?
Because I don't know if I'll have 100 people that want shirts.
Let me wear it, baby.
I'll put Margaret in booty shorts and have her wear it.
And nobody wants to see freaking, what do you call that, cellulite? Looking like fucking oranges. No,
you don't have cellulite, baby.
Right. You just like fat chicks. That's why I'm with you. She caught me sniffing markers. Yes, I was trying to get high. And this one's not closing. It falls off.
That's what they're supposed to do, but you gotta store them standing straight up, they say.
That's what she said.
Are you a part of any local clubs? Not yet. I want to be, though, but I just haven't had time to get out there.
Local clubs? What's that like?
Local fish clubs, like they have meetings.
They have those?
Yeah.
Really?
There's one in Jersey, actually, that I've been meaning to go to, but I just haven't had time.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What, do you bring a box of donuts and you talk about fish?
Well, people bring stuff and they auction it off, and so you can buy like people's baby fish, or you buy people's plants, or buy people's old equipment that they don't use. It's a good way you trade stuff.
Do they have that for like boyfriends if you want to trade in boyfriends or husbands? No.
I want my green card back, Margaret.
I'm the one with the green card, not you.
Yeah, I want it back.
You're such an idiot.
Make sure you stand those straight up the
Yes, Justin, I heard you. They're gonna go standing straight up, okay?
Okay, thank you. It's not fat, it's thick. That's right, Xavier. I like my women the same way I like my peanut butter. Chunky. Well, you're one of the good-looking women. He's a lucky man, that's for sure.
No.
I'm still waiting for her to wake up and realize that.
You're good looking, baby. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I wasn't good looking when you first met me. You called me an ugly duckling.
I didn't have my glasses.
She actually did call me ugly. You see? She called me ugly.
I did not. I don't go for looks.
Do you also keep fish or just plants? I keep fish as well. I have a community tank back there. I plan on eventually having probably 2 or 3 more show tanks on top of the one that I have now, so a total of 4. And all 4 of those will have a certain species of fish in it. I don't want to do any more community tanks. I want to do maybe 1 or 2 species per tank going forward. So that way I could really just show off, you know, like a discus tank or a cichlid type tank or something like that. She's mean. My cat got his balls cut yesterday. Damn. That's true love right there. She was flirting when she said that. This is hilarious. Love the dramatic. Or dynamic. Gotta go. Thanks for you too. Good luck with everything. Thank you, Aqua Apprentice. Why did you get into the plant hobby? It all started with a goldfish.
At a what, carnival?
Yep. Goldfish at the carnival with pink gravel. And then I started researching how do you take care of this damn thing, because I've never kept fish. And I found plants. I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. And at the time, I was actually growing an herb garden, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. I could do both in one thing, kind of. You know, obviously not grow an herb garden in the water, but, you know, grow plants. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. So
this is when I began to start to bore you, I guess, because it was just about you and me all the time, and all of a sudden fish got in the way, and bye-bye when Margaret, right?
pretty much. How do I know if I bought dwarf sedge or jungle val? 3 years ago, I bought stuff labeled jungle val. Some has grown tall. Tall, some didn't. In my 75, it's all super short.
Ooh, that stinks.
It really depends on the leaf structure. It's hard to tell. If you send me a picture, though, I can identify it for you. Agreed. She should be on all your live streams. It's a riot. See? You are now requested on all the live streams. I've been telling you this.
I know he's boring, guys. It's okay, Poppy. I'm falling asleep just listening to you.
Ouch. Burn. She's so mean.
Do you need me to wash these rocks?
No, but let me stick them in a bucket so I can wash it later.
Is this old garbage that I can throw out? What is this?
No. I need to go through all this.
Which means you never will.
No, which means I'll do it tomorrow. After I put up all your shelves.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Watch that big right there.
What type of dude is her cousin in the red dress into? Xavier, I'm sorry that she's already engaged.
But only after 5 years. So, Xavier, you might still have some time because it'll probably be another 5 before they actually get married. Plants are more awesome than fish. You know what's funny? Like, the fish are cool, but I'm more interested in the plants. I don't know why. It's just... I don't know. Are all your prices per stem or bunches? Well, it should say on each plant what it is. If it's a one-rooted plant, a bunch of a certain number, or how big the portion size is. It should tell you that. Most stem plants are per stem, but some are bunches. You gotta really just look, and it'll tell you. I guess I joined at the right time. Well, welcome, Mix.
Hey Justin, how many CO2 BPS you have for each tank, and how long do you keep them on per day?
So the CO2 per tank is roughly these two, because these are more high-tech plants-ish. These are at probably about 2 to 3 bubbles per second. The two over here that are lower tech plants are about 1 to 2 bubbles a second. And I'm still adjusting them, so that's not accurate, but that's typically a good guideline to follow. It's like 1 to 3 bubbles per second. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You signed into my... Can I sign you out or no?
Yeah. Are you reading the questions?
There's no questions. Just Xavier trying to get in my cousin's pants.
I wish my better half helped me in the fish room. I don't give her a choice. Like, you're coming to help me. Or else.
I have to. This place is dirty. If I was to turn around the cameras and show everyone how you work, they wouldn't buy plants from you. Okay? Because you are the most messiest person I've ever known. It's disgusting.
I'm just deorganized.
No. You're just lazy.
No, I'm deorganized.
No.
Any new tanks setups? Well, now pretty much the tanks that I have here are what came from the apartment. But, I mean, they were supposed to call me today, letting me know that the 12 40-gallon breeders came in. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is go with a van and pick all of them up from different Petcos, because I don't have time to wait.
Jasmine wants to know, did the planted vases make the move? Yes, they're doing beautiful on my windowsill. I need more, by the way.
Yeah, the planted vases did well. They were actually the easiest thing to move, and one of the vases have 5 neon tetras in it.
Have you been feeding them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I forgot they were there.
Of course you do.
How much sand do you think a planted tank should have with root tabs?
Well, typically a substrate level should be at least 2 to 3 inches. So, however much sand requires that. And then that'll be good for root tabs. What's up, Janine?
Selling any photos yet? Photos? What?
Selling any pathos? Not yet. Not yet. I was thinking about putting some pathos on there.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too, Margaret 2017. What? I don't get it.
You're the Wicked Witch.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here's a question. You ready for this? These words I don't know. Hygrophila pinaphidia, whatever, was growing great for 3 weeks, and all of a sudden a few leaves turned up with holes and faded colors, then melting off. Hold on, people are typing too fast. Melting off leaves. Any idea what's going on? 3 to 4 BPS, 8 hours of light.
Alright, is the plant still growing? And then my other question is, have you trimmed it? Because if they're older leaves that got the holes, odds are they stopped getting enough light because the tops of the leaves or other plants are shading it. So you probably have to trim.
Hey, shut the fuck up, motherfuckers.
They're just playing.
She's so Hispanic. How hard is Luigia grandulosa to keep red?
It actually got redder under less CO2. So Ludwigia glandusula is actually pretty easy so far from what I've seen. With that said, though, I still need more testing. But I think early judgment, pretty easy to grow.
Do you ship to Australia?
Not yet.
You ready for this one? Your wife is so young. Thank you. I wish I was.
Baby, how old are you? 21?
I wish.
Where are you guys located? We are in Hillside, New Jersey. My 35-gallon goldfish tank stinks too high. Hell, what could it be? Probably not enough filtration going through. And or rotting material. Do you have anything? Is it bare bottom? Is there substrate? There's something rotting. That's not good. Yeah, the doggies are playing.
Are you ever going to sell scissors and tweezers for plants? Need some H2O army. Hey, you mother. Hey, hold on.
She's caught on it.
Oh. Honey, go. Get out before I beat your ass. Go. Go.
Save the camera.
Go. You don't understand what go means?
Go.
Vete. Para allá.
Okay, she's alright. So as far as selling aquascaping tools, I want to. My problem is I don't want to share a generic one, sell a generic one. I actually want to get one with H2O plants printed on it and actually the name for the tools that I thought of. The problem is that's expensive to get somebody to laser etch that in there and stuff like that. So I need to wait until I have the funds available and or seek a private investor to give me money, which I don't want to do yet. Even though your brother offered me $100,000, it's like, here, take my money.
You don't know what to do with his money. That's the problem. Told him to put it in my bank account, but you don't fucking listen.
Well, because you'd go buy shoes with that. At least with
that's
me.
That's my money to do whatever the hell I want to. You buy your mown lower, I buy whatever I want.
So that's what this is about. Actually, I'm going to return the lawnmower. I kept the receipt.
Just don't be home for the next 3 days.
No. I don't know. I don't like this arrangement. Lawnmower's going back. Let's see, 35-gallon goldfish tank. Sand is sand and bottom only, and filter is for a 50-gallon tank. Have you cleaned your filter recently? Hey Jim, how's it going? You're new to the site. Can I get your website? It's h2oplants.com. Same name as the title page of the thing that you're viewing.
KP wants to know, do you have any plants? Any new plants? Do you ever get any new plants?
Yeah, I have about 6 new species that aren't even up on the website yet, that aren't even on the coming soon list page. I have to add them. But I did get 2 new crypts, Crypt Lutea and Crypt Lucian, which are pretty cool. Those are new. Those are up on the website. You can buy those. I got Micro Sword, which is another good carpeting plant. Not really easy, but a good medium plant. I also got Creeping Jenny, both gold and regular in. That's growing. That'll be ready soon. And then I got a couple new Ludwigia species. One, I lost most of my Ludwigia species, so I got Ludwigia Dark Red back in. I got Ludwigia Ovalis. And then I got regular Ludwigia Repens and Ludwigia Red growing as well, and those are new that haven't been up on the website yet, because I have a Ludwigia XL Arcuta. Actually, speaking of which, I need to find Ludwigia Arcuta because mine all died, and I need to get the hybrid version of it too. But yeah, I have several new plants. I'll make a list that you can actually sort to see exactly what's new. Anytime I add a new plant to the website, I'll mark it under new, and that way it'll sort out. That's something that I'll add there in the upcoming days. Fish Topic says, hit that like button. No, Fish Topic, smash it. Gotta smash the like button.
I wish you would smash something else.
Whoa.
Walter, go. Eat. Get out of there. Eat. Honey, go.
Yes, and added extra carbon. So you added carbon. Carbon will take care of the smell over time, or at least it should. Every plant I put in there, they eat. You want to try Anubis and Java Fern. Typically, they won't eat those in Amazon stores.
You set up a newsletter?
So we want to. I want to actually have Jake do it. We just haven't sat down and really ironed out the details because I want to make it. I don't want to make just a newsletter just to make it. If I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it right. So it's just I want to. It's just something that we haven't done it yet. Plant that like button. Are you dancing with the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, you're showing her attention.
She keeps going up.
So dance with her. And Walter's licking her peepa.
Okay, you almost done?
What time is it?
It is 10:13. Do you know where your girlfriend is?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, it is going to be that time to go, guys. I want to thank you all for hanging out. Margaret's leaving.
I don't know where to look.
Walter. Margaret is leaving. I'm going to be signing off here.
Did you make this water?
No. Couple things. Be sure to look out for the rocks on the website soon. Probably within the next day or two. I gotta figure out that. Small amount will go up once I get the... Actually, I have the other box coming in tomorrow. I don't know why this one came today. They were sent out at the exact same time. Whatever the case is, I'll have more in tomorrow, and then I will put them up on the website. Stargani Weapons will be up on the site tonight if you want to pick some up. Be sure to get some because these sold out literally within 3 days last time I got this many, and I got over 150 here. At least that's what he told me there should be here. So yeah. There's a lot here. Oh, and let's do a giveaway. We gotta do a giveaway. Hold on. I'm gonna give somebody something right now. Hold on.
The whole tank.
No, not a whole tank.
The whole tank. Whatever you see.
Let's see.
take it all of it.
You stay on camera. You stay over there. Entertain them. Do a dance. Come on, dance bachata.
And if I do a dance, I'm gonna have to throw dollars my way.
Well, there you go.
Since you don't do it.
I'll throw dollars.
When do you have the next live show?
So we live stream every Sunday and Wednesday. Typically we try and start at 7. Lately, because of the new house, we haven't been able to start on time. Things keep coming up, but I try and start between 7 and 9 and last an hour or 2. So the code is going to be...
A lot of people saying hi.
Wifey...
You know, you're not entitled to use wifey when I'm not your wife, number one, okay?
You're my wifey.
There's no ring on these fingers. Any of them. So I am not your wife. I am your girlfriend. Let's get it right.
You're my wifey. Yeah. Hey. Okay.
You just changed it to wifey 10?
Yep. So the code is Wifey10. It can be used by 3 of you to save $10 off any order.
Joey wants to know what you're doing.
So that is, I was putting a code in the system. The code is now active. WIFEY 10 with a capital W will save you $10 off any order. You can essentially order $10 worth of plants and just pay shipping, and you get them for free with them, essentially. So. Alright. Turn on Super Chat and do the dance. They want to make it rain.
No, it's PG, remember? PG.
PG, we want that ad revenue. Is this what you guys want?
Oh yeah, baby, do it again. It's so sexy.
Is this what you want?
Oh, your man titties turn me on.
I bet you.
They do.
The code will be good for the next 24 hours, so...
Okay.
Ready? You can hit, you want to end that one? Do you know how to end it? Or... You're welcome, Mario. I'll see you later.
Turn on Super Chat. What is Super Chat?
Super Chat's where they can donate. It is on, but it's not working for some reason.
Donate? So, like, you're giving money away?
People can, like, throw money at you. Like a strip club.
What? I'm in the wrong chat over here. I'm about to do a sex chat. Just talk about sex.
Oh my god. How about you do one on restoring furniture?
That's boring.
People want to hear. Watch it. People watch me freaking talk about plants all day. People would love to see you freaking do furniture.
I curse too much. I need something where I can curse and be me.
What's up, Ben? Alright. Are we closing out here? I thought we were ending this.
We are. Ridiculous Fish Adventures. Where are you from? Honduras.
She's from Honduras. I'm from New York.
He wasn't asking about you.
I got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York.
Oh my god, you sound so white. It is freaking bad. Don't sing, please.
Ew, don't hate.
Hey, Show Plans Cam Girl Edition.
My other idea before moving into the house was, instead of turning this into an aquarium grow operation, just set up a bunch of different rooms for cam girls and take, 25% and call it a day.
I'm sorry? You were planning to do what?
Obviously,
Because you're such a pimp, right? You can't even talk to girls.
I got you.
8 years later.
Hey, he's trying to hump her.
Let her hump her. They both fixed. They can't get pregnant.
Don't violate honey like that, Walter.
Go for it, Walter. Smash that. Rip it open. Oh, technically it's 10, so it's H2O after dark.
No, I thought we were ending the stream. I thought we were done. Aren't we done? Didn't you just say you were going to go shower and then we're going to go watch Iron Fist together?
I never said that, but okay.
That's exactly what you said. Those were your words, not mine.
Oh, thank you. I just dyed it. Oh, reminds me, you gotta help me dye my hair tomorrow.
She got gold spots.
Yeah, I missed a few spots.
Because she did it herself and then didn't ask me for help, but comes down after the fact and is like, hey, how does my hair look?
You were streaming. When am I say, hey, stop your stream and come?
You could have just
dye
came
my
on
hair?
camera and been like, how does
No.
my hair look? Or asked me to come over to that side. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, you ready? Say bye-bye. Give kisses.
Bye. Kisses. I
dreams.
love you all. 8, 9.
Okay, how do I end this?
Okay. On that thing, with the picture over there, you see where it says stop streaming? It's a little button down on the bottom right. On the left screen. On the screen on the left.
Here?
Yep. That's right, the left. Now, the second window, where you see me out, go to the bottom right. You see where it says stop streaming? Bottom right. Bottom right. Bottom right. Bottom right.
Okay.
Bottom right.
Can you let me look at it first?
Okay.
It's fucking annoying. Wait till we get upstairs. I'm gonna fucking stab the shit out.